Good morning. 719 ice baths in a row. The plunge is 38. Got some new water in it. Looks really nice. It is 35 and sunny outside. I'm loving that. Sunday morning. Whew, let's get in here. 35 and sunny, guys. Whew. 719 in a row. So, who are my college football fans out there last night? Did you watch the Heisman Trophy presentation? If so, what'd you think about it? It went as I expected, by the way. I expected Travis Hunter to win. And then Ashton Jeanty second, Dylan Gabriel third, and Cam from Miami fourth. Almost said Cam Ward. I wanted Ashton Jeanty to win because I thought he deserved to win, but I thought Travis Hunter would win because it's an unusual situation. He plays both offense and defense. But I liked Ashton, and I just, obviously I live in Boise, I'm a Boise State fan, but I'm a huge Duck fan. Dylan Gabriel would have been great. He's the quarterback of the #1 and undefeated Oregon Ducks, #1 seed in the playoff. You'd think of most years that probably would have won you the Heisman. Highest completion percentage in college football. I mean, pretty cool. But I just loved Ashton Jeanty. I just loved what he's done. I loved his attitude, him as a person, as well as he's #1 in his position at a lot of things. #1 in yards, #1 in yards after contact, #1 in touchdowns. I mean, his position, he is the #1 guy. And he got his team to the playoffs and won a conference championship. To me, that matters. I think the award is supposed to be about the best player. And people say, well, Travis Hunter is very unusual. He plays great offense. He's an All-American on offense and defense. But he's not the #1, I don't think, wide receiver in the country. He doesn't lead statistically. He's not #1 in any category like Ashton is in several categories. He didn't lead his team to a conference championship game. He didn't lead his team to the playoffs. So it's hard to, I know this is all subjective stuff, and I think the Heisman Trophy vote lately has just been more of a popularity contest. But I thought Ashton Jeanty should have won it. I wanted Ashton Jeanty to win. But I had a feeling Travis Hunter would win, and that's what happened. So just give me your thoughts. This is curious if anybody cared at all, or if anybody watching my channel is a college football fan, what you think of it. But I'm excited for the playoffs. Go Ducks and Broncos. It would be so exciting as a Duck who grew up in Eugene and went to Oregon, but now lives in Boise. I would love for Oregon and Boise State to play in the final. That would be my dream matchup, right? A rematch of week 2 of the season, which was won by Oregon by a field goal, a good game. Boise State's better than people think. They have been for a long time. I mean, back in the Kellen Moore days, they were probably the best team in the country. But that was the BCS era, and Boise State didn't get any credit. So now there's a playoff. They can prove themselves. I'm not sure they're quite as good right now as they were back then, but they were world beaters back in the Kellen Moore era. Kellen Moore is one of the best college quarterbacks ever. Look at his statistics. I think he's the best college quarterback in history, statistically. And they had some great running backs, offensive linemen. I mean, people that played in the NFL. Those Chris Peterson Boise State teams were no joke. And Boise State is getting back to that now. So people are going to find out here in this playoffs, I think. It'd be interesting to see the winner of the Penn State SMU game. They play Boise State, so my ultimate dream matchup would be Oregon and Boise State in the final. That would be cool. I'd love it. I kind of expect Oregon and Georgia to be in the final, but we'll see. Curious about your thoughts are, guys. Have a great Sunday. I'm starting to shake, so I'm going to get out of here. You guys have an awesome day, and I will see you tomorrow. 719 in a row. Tomorrow's 720. It's a big one.